Well, people in the IT department here at Fox 4 finally said to Noviello, will you clean out your mailbox? You're starting to slow down everybody else's email.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah,
my fault.
Up.
Absolutely, my fault. Yeah, actually, it's one of my favorite things is to get questions from viewers like you. And you know what? Every now and again, people will ask a question. I'll think, you know what?
Yeah.
A lot of folks could really benefit from hearing the answer to this
teachable
one.
moments.
Yeah, so from saving you money to sorting out what many have been calling a scam for years. Let's get started. Question number one is from Juan Gonzalez. Tim?
Well, do you recommend, dear Steve, do you recommend travel insurance? It's an extra $24 for my trip.
All right, $24 may not be a deal breaker to many folks, but here's the deal. Do not spend it if you don't have to. While travel insurance may provide peace of mind, you actually may already have it. Chances are you booked your travel with a credit card, and hidden in the fine print, many credit cards offer free travel insurance.
Really?
Now, just how comprehensive that travel insurance is will vary from card to card, so you definitely want to check. Generally, the cards which offer it will cover trip interruption, trip cancellation, loss of baggage. It will not likely be as comprehensive as coverage you may purchase for the full policy, but it should be sufficient. You can save $24 for dinner or maybe to send me a souvenir.
And by the way, same thing goes with a lot of credit cards for things like the, you could, your car rental, you'd be liable for all of the damage to the car.
Yeah, car insurance, extended warranties on major electronic purchases. So really check the fine print. I dropped my iPhone and shattered the screen. My credit card paid for it because I paid for it with a credit card. Who knew I had insurance?
Love that.
All right, next up from Shannon Smith. Let's take a look, Lauren.
My husband received an official-looking letter from Experian that one of his creditors reported a change of his address or social security number. I can't find the 877 number. It says to call on the Experian website. Is this a scam?
Good question. First up, let's take a look at the letter, which says a lender has reported a change in your personal information. So look at it. It's on Experian letterhead. It has the Experian address.
Okay.
And that's because it is from Experian. We confirmed with a spokesperson for the credit reporting agency who says this is all legit. The letter is a result of you having put a freeze or fraud alert on your credit card. And because changes in information with the lender can be a precursor for fraud, they're just giving you a heads up to make sure that you made the change and not the fraudster. So why would people think this is a scam?
There's no phone number.
Well, take a look at this. The internet said so, Tim Ryan. For some reason, the 877 number the letter suggests you call to find out more has been incorrectly listed on a number tracking website with users reporting it must be a scam. So as soon as you Google this number, it comes up, scam. Nobody gives any evidence of why this might be a scam. Well, we checked. Don't worry, you're good to go. The number is right, the information is good, and you should call and check to see which of your creditors has updated your information and to verify that it's accurate. Finally, Crystal Simpson, take a look.
So, Steve, you did a story about an energy company that saves people money by managing their service contract. Of course, you can switch from one company to another here in Texas. You said you signed up for it. So, how's that going, Mr. Smarty Pants?
It's actually Mr. Smarty Pants full of cash. You might want to start calling me. It's going pretty good. The company is called Energy Ogre, and you appoint them to be the manager of who you buy your electricity from. So yes, I still use the service, and yes, I am still saving a bunch of money every month on electricity. In fact, more than 1,000 of you signed up after our story ran, and I regularly get emails from folks who tell me they cannot believe the savings. So here it is, real quick, in case you missed it. Energy Ogre constantly shops rates, and you give them permission to enroll you in different contracts, which always keep you paying as little as possible. I've been using them since the story ran at the end of last summer. They have switched me twice without any interruption in service. One time there was a little glitch with my auto pay. You don't have to auto pay if you don't want to. They did credit me back their service fee, which was $10 a month, which I thought was pretty cool. I have seen about a 50% drop in my energy costs with no change in my use. Yes, you do have to give them your personal information in order to let them enroll you on your behalf. I have not had any trouble with that. Many of you asked me, you remember the woman accused of stealing my credit card number. That all happened before I signed with this energy company. A link to check them out for yourself right now, fox4news.com. And of course, remember, follow me on facebook.com/SaveMeSteve. And Twitter and Instagram at Steve Noviello, and keep
Snapchat
the questions coming. Yes.
All right.
I do. It's
I know
very
you
confusing.
do.
Thank you very much,
guys.
Steve.